Hello, everyone. I am going to go over how to help your child to turn in or mark as done their work when they are done completing it on the Google Classroom. So here I am starting at the portal. If you aren't in my class, which is Mr. Giro, then yours might look a little bit different depending on what teacher you have. But either way, you should know how to get into the weekly planner. And if you don't, there was a video in this presentation that teaches you about the planner itself. All right. So for each day, there are a list of assignments that your students are assigned that show up in the planner. Okay, so if you can see here, there's a reading assignment, a writing assignment. When your child goes to do an assignment, when they click on whatever they're doing, so let's say writing, for example, and they click in, this will take them to the corresponding assignment in the Google Classroom. This is probably a little bit different than last year because last year we used just the Google Classroom, and this year we decided to use the assignment list in the planner to help you better organize and for how to help kids see exactly what they need to do for each subject. So when the child gets linked to the Google Classroom, I'm going to show you in a student view. I'm going to switch over very quickly and show you what they're going to see and what they should do next. I'm going to quickly just go to the assignment that brought me to. So you won't see them do this, and I will show you just the Google Classroom in a moment. So what I brought you to when I clicked on that portal was this assignment, right? It linked me right to the writing that I clicked on. Okay. Usually there's some sort of description that the teacher will give about what your student needs to do to complete the assignment. If there's any links that they need, such as to Reflex Math or iReady, then that will be linked in here as well. And they'll need to click on that and go to whatever page. When they are done with the assignment, it is very important that they come over here and click Mark as Done. I told your students, at least in my class, that it's sort of like doing homework, right? When you do your homework at home and you come into school the next day, we ask that the students turn in their homework folder. And of course, sometimes students forget to turn their homework folder in and then don't get the credit for the homework. And then when asked about it, they say, "Oh, but I did it." But if they didn't turn it in, they don't get credit for it. This I told the students and helped them to understand is like turning in your homework folder. It's letting the teacher know that you did the work assigned for that day for that subject. So you'll come over here and click Mark as Done. And it says you didn't attach work for writing. You will not need to attach work unless there was some attachment like a Google document that was an addition on the bottom of the assignment. So for this, there was nothing that needed to be attached. So you're simply going to say mark as done. And once it's submitted, you should see no work attached, or if there was an assignment with work that was attached, it would be there and you wouldn't need to worry about it. There is also a private comment box. So if you have any questions on a specific assignment, you can always comment on there and the teacher will be able to see that comment and help you as needed. All right. So we definitely recommend going through your child's planner if you plan on helping them and supporting them. And each of these links will be where they find their daily assignments. If you use the Google Classroom and just want to go straight to the Google Classroom, the stream is the first thing that you will see. So at the top, you'll see the different headings. The stream is sort of like a Facebook page if you have that. It's live updates from your teacher if they want to share something with their class. So most of us just use it for any major announcements as well as remind and for giving the link to your Zoom every morning. Okay. At the top under classwork is where all of those assignments that are in your child's rainbow planner that I showed you are linked. Okay, so everything is there, but it's just in a more organized way. So if your child is going to a specific assignment and you want to go to it, you'll look for whatever week you're in, and then you will go to whatever assignment, view the assignment, and help them to turn it in again in the student view. My teacher view, you can't see that. All right, so you have two ways to find your child's work, but we definitely recommend the planner.